Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your August 2020 general reading. This is for the first half of August, from August 1st through August 15th. This reading is for the water sign of Cancer. Welcome everyone. I hope you're safe. I hope you're well. I hope you're staying as sane as possible in our continuously fluctuating world. And thank you so much for taking the time to tune in today, for all your likes, shares, subscribes, donations, all of it. Thank you so much. It really helps in supporting this channel. So again, this reading is for the water sign of Cancer for the first half of August 2020. That's Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising if your Venus is in Cancer, or if you are cross-watching for a Cancerian as well. Watch all of your sign videos if you know them, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. They can all bring in different bits of information which can help give you different bits of, kind of a better insight into what's going on in your life, especially if you're trying to make a decision about something. If any of these videos resonate with you and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, take a deeper look at something, or get information about that, you can click on the description link below. Click on the little arrow that pulls down information. You'll see some contact details there. You can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I would be most happy to work with you. I do offer a wide variety of readings, and I do readings full-time. It's all that I do, so I'm pretty diligent about working with your schedule in mind to get readings set up in as timely a fashion as possible. And I can respond to your initial inquiry with more information within the same day or the first 24 hours. Okay, let's move right into this. Cancer, let's see what the first half of August has in store for you. I am using Legacy of the Divine Tarot, and if we need to clarify, I will be clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. Okay, Cancer, we begin with the Page of Coins. Who else got this? I think one of the fire signs did. Sagittarius? Maybe. We begin with the Page of Coins, followed by the Four of Swords, we have the Chariot, followed by the King of Coins. From the bottom of the deck, representing overall energy and focus for the first half of August, we have the Ten of Coins and the Star. I think Cancer, Cancer, some of you have some kind of money coming in, some kind of money, financial or practical resources of some kind coming in. Which you're going to be quite, well, of course you're going to be quite happy about it. Who wouldn't, right? But it's going to be quite nice, if not an actual windfall. Although I feel like many of you right now, the Cancerians that I'm reading for, in the earth energy area of your life, money, finance, property, real estate, assets, long-term relationships, are not feeling maybe perhaps as financially stable as you would like to be, or that kind of physical stability in your life, and you're tired of working at it, or you're tired of thinking about it, or you're tired of trying to figure out how to rob Peter to pay Paul and kind of how to make it all work out. For some of you, it might also be in emotional relationships that have, long-term, stable, secure emotional relationships as well. The same sort of energy. Trying to, you have out of 6 cards, half of them are coins, which is also known as pentacles in other decks. Your overall energy is the 10 of coins. So coins or pentacles is actually the tarot's symbol or representation of wealth or value. It's governed by the energy, it's governed by the element of earth. And so the energy of earth in the tarot is about the area of our life that deals with earthly things. how solid, stable, secure, safe we feel with our earthly life. Um, the efforts we put into making that happen, the efforts we put into holding on or maintaining that. So, coins or pentacles often can point to things like money, finance, property, real estate, job, assets, those financial and material things. It can also represent long-term relationships, which make us feel very rooted and safe and gives us a sense of continuity. So that's the energy of the suit of coins or pentacles in the tarot. It's earth energy. So, and half of your energy here is about that. You have one swords cards, which represents kind of the head, mental thoughts, ideas, and the other two are major arcana cards. So your overall focus is like that earth energy sector of your life. The overall focus is the 10 of coins. So 10s represent fulfillment or cycle achievement. The number 10 represents a cycle ending or coming full circle. It holds the most of the energy of that suit. So the 10 of coins is about long-term, really stable, really rooted security and stability. Financial and material security, perhaps emotional, or perhaps some combination of the two. Like a relationship that also has a good amount of financial and material security. It used to be referred to as the inheritance card. And some of you, it might be that, because for some of you for whom this is just purely about dollars and cents or property, something like that, it feels like even though you're struggling now or you may feel discouraged, something is coming in for you. It might be a gift of money or inheritance or something like that, but it is coming in for some of you. But for others, what does the inheritance really mean? Long-term stability and security. It can mean finances, material things, stuff. It can also represent, long-term relationships that we feel are very stable and very rooted, which makes us feel safe and gives us a sense of being grounded and being, a sense of continuity. Or a combination of those things. Like if you want a long-term stable relationship, like a romantic relationship or a marriage, but that where you're also financially comfortable and stable, nothing wrong with that either. Nothing wrong with that either. Your focus. So this is kind of like your general focus for the first half of August. Now, with that 10 of coins, we have the star, which is renewed hope, faith, and optimism. This is a card of having hope restored. So, which implies that there's a period that goes before it of not feeling those things, because the star shines in the darkness to kind of light the way. So something comes in and gives you kind of restores your faith and makes you feel very hopeful and very optimistic and very faith-based again. So, yeah, I think certainly some of you, I think for the majority of you, and this is one of those readings where I hope it resonates for every Cancerian who watches it. There's some form of that whatever would make you feel in your day-to-day life like you don't have to worry so much about the future, finances, material stuff, relate those certain types of relationships, because it looks like here the Page of Coins, who's just at the beginning of trying to, they're focused on trying to how to make things work, how to grow their wealth, how to put something, how to be, they're at the beginning of a path of realizing how important something is and how to make it work for them in a practical way in their day-to-day life. And the Four of Swords underneath it is taking a respite, sometimes feeling tired, worn out, exhausted, needing a rest, just really being tired of something. Kind of a self-imposed, sort of isolation, perhaps because you need that. So I feel like for a lot of you, whatever represents stability in your life, dollars, cents, material possessions, long-term stable relationships, whatever that, is in that earth energy area of your life, it looks like maybe some of you feel like you've been permanently stuck in this Page of Coins of always trying to figure out how to do it, how to get it done, how to have wanting, that long-term, not living from paycheck to paycheck or relationship to relationship, and just feeling tired of not being able to progress past that phase. Something is happening probably around the end of July, beginning of August, that it's like it restores your faith that this is actually going to be possible for you. And then at the end here we have, the Chariot and the King of Coins. The King of Coins is at the top of that coins pentacles. This is somebody who's worked long and hard to get to a place of long-term stability and structure. He has good things around him. He enjoys good things. He's worked hard for those things. And he's typically very generous and sincere and loyal. He likes everybody to enjoy themselves around him, thinks everybody should have the same opportunities he has. It might be, this could be this could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who might be significant in coming in and all of a sudden gifting you with, something that makes you feel in that earth energy area of your life more stable and more secure so that you can relax. And this could be your energy as well. There's some, the King of Coins is, he's got that long-term stability and security. He's worked hard to get that. I mean, this is somebody who doesn't, worry about necessarily paycheck to paycheck. I mean, the page wants to evolve into the king, right? The page is at the beginning. This is somebody who's like just starting out work or just starting out trying to save money, and they're struggling. They're trying to figure out how it all works and how to get to that long-term stability and security. And so they're always kind of hustling and kind of figuring out how to get that done. And the King of Coins doesn't need to do that so much anymore. He's already done that. He was a page, and he worked hard to be a knight, and then he worked through all of that, and now he's a king. So, and it's coming in very quickly around the third week or the middle of August or so, timing being fluid, of course. With the Chariot, this is a card of success that came with a lot of struggles and a lot of challenges, but it's about winning because you just didn't give up. Perseverance, fortitude, determination, not losing sight of your goals, working toward it, being very ambitious, and that's what actually gets you to success. It represents winning simply because you refuse to give up no matter how hard it is, no matter how many hard knocks you have. So something is occurring, something is coming in for you that takes you from this place of like, how do I get this done, and how do I feel more stable? And maybe if it's with your personal finances or your job, it could be some of you, getting a job back. And some of you are actually, there is some kind of money coming in. Maybe it's inheritance, because I'm getting that quite strongly for some of you. Not all of you, of course. I wish all of you were. But it's something coming in which restores this faith of you being at this place where you're like, I'm so tired of struggling. I'm so tired of trying to figure out how to do this and how to get to a place where I'm more stable. I'm really kind of tired about it because this seems to be all I'm focused on. And then something occurs, the star card, the star and the 10 of coins. This is like the star all of a sudden shines in that darkness and that weariness to go, yes, it's possible. See, here it's coming in. So, and it comes in with a real bang. It comes in on a chariot, around the middle of the month or so. Of course, timing being fluid always, and never more so than a general reading because there's so many of you. This might be something ongoing, something which has yet to happen in August, something which has already begun. So let's see if we can clarify. This star and the 10 of coins. What is this? Yeah, for some of you, it's just flat out money, inheritance, some kind of money. And it's nice. It gives you a sense of, long-term stability and security and not having to worry so much about the present, if not an actual windfall for some of you. We have the Four of Swords again. So we have the Four of Swords twice. I clarified with a different deck. So definitely something that you've been... This is kind of crazy. Cancer. So we have the Four of Swords twice here. So definitely you've been coming from this place of, I'm just tired of having to focus on this. I'm tired of always feeling like I have to, worry and juggle and stuff like that. But the star and the 10 of coins is coming in to give you some kind of sense of renewal and restoration of faith that you're actually going to get there. Whether it's through job or dollars and cents or an inheritance that's coming in for some of you, or it could be relationship oriented as well. So I'm trying to clarify the star and the 10 of coins, and I pulled another 10 of coins. long-term stability and security. So it's definitely coming in, and it's something that's being manifested because we have the Magician and the King of Cups. And I feel like this is an external person to you. I mean, not like your energy, but I feel like this is somebody, it might, I mean, it's water sign, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I mean, some of you, this might be you, your energy manifesting, because it is a water sign individual. But I also feel like this is somebody external, somebody who's in your sphere or in your environment or around you somehow. And you're manifesting this because we have the Magician who is the manifester. It's about combining talent with your skills and hard work to physically manifest something in reality. So what's clear, Cancer, and as I often say, in a general reading, there's many of you watching, and so the exact details and specifics are always going to vary depending on what your own story is. But the energy fundamentally remains the same. You're tired, I think, of being stuck in this page energy with how stable you feel in your life, whether it's with your actual money, whether it's with your relationships, maybe a combination of both of those. It feels like you're just tired of never getting beyond that kind of page energy. It's always kind of in that space. It might be because of that, and also God, Spirit, Angels, and Guides, divine timing, orchestration. You are manifesting that long-term stability and security coming in, whether it's just financial, material, or emotional, or relationship, or some combination of the two. It is coming in, and it probably, the Star card in the Chariot implies that there's a certain amount, even though you're focused on it, there's a certain amount of unexpectedness to it and surprise about when it comes in, how it comes in, who it comes in with. I mean, if it's about relationship, that person could be a water sign coming in or somebody who's there to kind of help you. But it definitely feels like it's coming in around somewhere between the end of July and the middle of August or so for the majority of you. And it's quite lovely. Before we end, let's just see if there's anything, Cancer, that Spirit thinks you could be doing during this time frame. You're just getting through. Just get through the end of it. You're getting through. You're at the end. You know, tens represent that cycle completion or coming full circle. This has been a heavy one. So whatever this issue is, this earth energy, you know, pentacles, coin energy area of your life, whatever it is, you've been struggling with this for quite some time. But the Ten of Wands represents it is just about done. It is just about over. You get to that place where you can lay this burden down, stand up and breathe deeply and be free from it once and for all. Judgment is right behind that, so there might be an opportunity coming in, an offer or an opportunity coming in that holds the promise of this. So for those of you for whom that will resonate, free will, but I would say yes, because it looks like what you want. Okay, Cancer, that is your reading for the first half of August. I hope that you enjoyed it. Again, if this resonated with you, or if any of the videos do, and you want to reach out for a personal reading or information about that, email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be most happy to work with you. You can get that information too by clicking on the description link. I will see you in a couple of weeks for the August mid-month readings, Cancer. Until then, please stay safe and well. I wish you all the very best, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.